In a fiery and unprecedented moment during a live interview, Hillary Clinton reportedly unleashed a scathing critique of Donald Trump, calling him America's greatest mistake. The statement came during a primetime broadcast, sending shockwaves through the political world and igniting a media frenzy. The interview, which was supposed to focus on Clinton's views on the current state of American politics, took a sharp turn when the topic of Trump's influence on the Republican Party came up. The former Secretary of State and Democratic presidential nominee did not hold back. "Let's be honest," Clinton said, her tone sharp and unwavering. "Donald Trump is not just a bad president. He's America's greatest mistake." The comment reportedly left the interviewer momentarily stunned before quickly pressing Clinton to elaborate. "Mistake?" they asked, visibly intrigued. Clinton doubled down. "Yes, mistake," she continued. "He's divided this country, weakened our alliances, and turned politics into a circus. History will not be kind to Donald Trump." Social media exploded within minutes of the interview airing, with a hashtag America's Greatest Mistake trending worldwide. Supporters of Clinton celebrated her boldness, calling her statement long overdue. "Finally, someone is saying what we've all been thinking," one Twitter user wrote. "Hillary Clinton isn't pulling any punches, and I'm here for it." Trump, known for his immediate and fiery rebuttals, reportedly fired back within the hour. Taking to Truth Social, he wrote, "Hillary Clinton, who lost the biggest election of her life, now calls me a mistake? The only mistake was her campaign. Sad." The post quickly gained traction among his supporters, who rallied to his defense. Clinton's remarks have sparked a firestorm of debate among political pundits. Some view her statement as a calculated move to remain relevant in a deeply divided political landscape, while others see it as a genuine expression of frustration over Trump's lasting impact on American politics. The Republican Party, unsurprisingly, condemned Clinton's remarks. Senator Ted Cruz called her statement unhinged and divisive, while House Speaker Kevin McCarthy accused her of resorting to personal attacks because she has nothing to offer. Progressives, however, applauded Clinton's candor. "She said what needed to be said," one Democratic strategist commented. "Trump's presidency was a disaster, and Hillary is reminding us of the consequences of his actions." The controversy reached international audiences, with global media outlets covering the incident extensively. Some foreign commentators praised Clinton for her honesty, while others warned that her remarks could deepen political polarization in the United States. Meanwhile, Trump allies in the media wasted no time in spinning the narrative. Tucker Carlson opened his nightly program with a segment titled Hillary Clinton's Latest Meltdown, accusing her of trying to rewrite history. "This is what sore losers do," Carlson said. "They try to blame everyone but themselves." As the feud escalated, Clinton addressed the backlash during a press conference the following day. Standing firm, she told reporters, "This isn't about me or my campaign. It's about the damage Donald Trump has done to this country. If calling that out makes some people uncomfortable, so be it." The comment reignited the firestorm, with Trump supporters accusing Clinton of deflecting blame for her 2016 loss. "She's still bitter," one rally attendee said. "Trump won fair and square, and she can't handle it." Clinton's allies pushed back, arguing that her comments were not about the past but about ensuring the country doesn't repeat its mistakes in the future. "This is about accountability," said a former campaign advisor. "Donald Trump has set a dangerous precedent, and Hillary is right to call it out." Late-night comedians seized on the drama, with skits imagining Trump and Clinton debating the statement in a wrestling ring. One popular segment featured a mock text exchange between the two, with Trump sending an all-caps response to Clinton's jab. Despite the humor, the incident has raised serious questions about the state of American politics. Some analysts argue that Clinton's remarks reflect a broader frustration among Democrats who feel Trump's influence continues to undermine democratic norms. Trump, however, appears to be using the controversy to energize his base. During a rally in Florida, he referred to Clinton's comment, saying, "If being America's greatest mistake means putting America first, I'll take it." The crowd erupted into cheers, chanting, "Trump 2024." The Clinton-Trump feud has reignited debates about 2016, with both sides revisiting the contentious election. Supporters of Clinton argue that her warnings about Trump's presidency have been vindicated, while Trump's backers claim her criticism is proof of her inability to move on. As the nation grapples with the fallout, both Clinton and Trump have managed to dominate the news cycle once again, reminding everyone of their enduring presence in American politics. Whether the incident will have lasting implications or simply serve as another chapter in their rivalry remains to be seen. The fallout from Hillary Clinton's explosive remarks continues to reverberate across the political landscape. The phrase "America's greatest mistake" has become a rallying cry for Clinton supporters and a point of outrage for Trump's loyal base. Political analysts have described the moment as a catalyst reigniting the fiery rivalry between the two polarizing figures. Trump wasted no time turning the controversy into an opportunity, ramping up his campaign rhetoric at rallies. "Hillary Clinton can't stop talking about me," Trump declared to a cheering crowd in Texas. "She knows I was the best thing to happen to this country, and she can't stand it." Meanwhile, Clinton's media appearances surged in the days following her remarks. She appeared on multiple talk shows to clarify her comments, though she didn't back down. "I said what I said," she told one host. "We can't sugarcoat the damage Donald Trump did to our democracy." Supporters of Clinton have framed her comments as a bold act of truth-telling, positioning her as a moral voice in a time of political chaos. Progressive groups have shared her remarks widely on social media, using them to galvanize their followers and reignite debates about Trump's presidency. On the other side, Trump's camp has launched a counteroffensive, accusing Clinton of trying to rewrite history. A Trump campaign spokesperson released a statement saying, "Hillary Clinton's bitterness over losing in 2016 is on full display. She should focus on her failures, not attack a president who delivered for the American people." The feud has created a media spectacle, with networks dedicating entire segments to the controversy. Political pundits are split on whether Clinton's remarks were a strategic move to remain politically relevant or a genuine expression of frustration with Trump's continued influence. As the debate rages on, social media has become a battleground for both camps. Memes mocking Clinton's remarks and celebrating Trump's response have flooded platforms like Twitter and Instagram. At the same time, Clinton supporters have used the phrase "America's greatest mistake" as a hashtag to highlight Trump-era scandals and controversies. The public's reaction has been equally divided. Some voters have praised Clinton for speaking out, calling her a necessary voice against Trumpism. Others have criticized her for reigniting old political battles instead of focusing on the future. The feud has also drawn reactions from other political figures. Senator Bernie Sanders, when asked about Clinton's comments, responded diplomatically, saying, "I think we should focus on uniting the country, not reopening old wounds." Meanwhile, Republican Senator Ted Cruz called her remarks a desperate attempt to stay in the spotlight. As the controversy unfolds, historians have weighed in, debating the long-term impact of Trump's presidency and whether Clinton's comments were an accurate assessment or an overstatement. One historian noted, "This feud reflects a deeper divide in how Americans perceive recent history." Clinton's remarks have also sparked renewed interest in the 2016 election, with both sides revisiting key moments from the campaign. Supporters of Clinton have pointed to her warnings about Trump's leadership, while Trump's backers have defended his record and criticized Clinton's strategy. In an unexpected twist, Trump challenged Clinton to a live debate on the state of the nation. "Let's settle this once and for all," he said during a rally. "I'll debate Hillary anytime, anywhere. But we all know she won't show up." Clinton dismissed the challenge as a publicity stunt. "I'm not interested in giving Donald Trump another platform to spread lies," she said during an interview. The facts speak for themselves. The feud has reignited discussions about the role of former presidential candidates in shaping public discourse. Some argue that Clinton's comments were necessary to hold Trump accountable, while others believe they risk deepening political polarization. Amid the drama, political strategists on both sides are capitalizing on the controversy. Clinton's camp has launched fundraising campaigns around her remarks, while Trump's team is using the feud to energize his base ahead of the next election. The clash has also drawn international attention, with foreign media covering the feud extensively. Some outlets have praised Clinton for taking a stand, while others have criticized her for reopening old divisions. The feud has taken on a life of its own, becoming a cultural phenomenon. Late-night comedians and satirists have turned the controversy into comedic gold, with skits imagining Clinton and Trump squaring off in increasingly absurd scenarios. Despite the humor, the feud underscores serious questions about the state of American politics. Observers have noted that the rivalry between Clinton and Trump reflects broader tensions in a deeply divided nation. As the controversy continues, both Clinton and Trump have seen surges in their approval ratings among their respective bases. Clinton's remarks have reignited enthusiasm among progressives, while Trump's response has galvanized his loyal supporters. The feud has also sparked protests and demonstrations across the country. Pro-Clinton groups have organized rallies calling for accountability for Trump's actions, while Trump supporters have held counter-protests defending his record. Political analysts have described the feud as a battle for the narrative of the Trump era. "This isn't just about Hillary and Donald," one commentator said. "It's about how we understand and remember one of the most contentious periods in American history." As the feud unfolds, both Clinton and Trump remain defiant. Clinton has vowed to continue speaking out against what she calls the damage caused by Trump's presidency, while Trump has promised to keep fighting for his vision of America. The controversy has also sparked broader conversations about the future of American democracy. Some see Clinton's remarks as a necessary critique of Trumpism, while others view them as a distraction from more pressing issues. Regardless of the outcome, the feud between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump has become a defining moment in modern American politics, capturing the nation's attention and highlighting the enduring influence of both figures. The Hillary Clinton-Donald Trump feud continued to escalate, dominating the political landscape and becoming a media spectacle unlike any other. Clinton's bold declaration during the interview, calling Trump America's greatest mistake, had taken on a life of its own, sparking protests, debates, and even new calls for accountability regarding Trump's presidency. In the aftermath, Clinton's team capitalized on the momentum. Her social media platforms shared clips of her interview, paired with detailed breakdowns of Trump's controversial policies. Her campaign team, though she wasn't running for office, positioned her as a moral compass for the Democratic Party. "This isn't about relitigating 2016, one spokesperson said. "This is about safeguarding democracy for future generations." Trump, on the other hand, thrived in the controversy, turning Clinton's comments into rallying cries at his events. "If being America's greatest mistake means I gave you a booming economy, a strong military, and a nation-first approach, then I'll wear it as a badge of honor," he told supporters at a Florida rally. The crowd roared as chants of "Trump 2024" filled the air. The media frenzy surrounding the feud reached unprecedented levels. Talk shows, podcasts, and roundtables dissected every aspect of the controversy, from the wording of Clinton's comments to Trump's fiery rebuttals. Pundits debated whether this public spat was a distraction from pressing policy issues or a necessary moment of reckoning. Public opinion polls revealed stark divides. Clinton's popularity soared among Democrats, particularly older voters and progressives, while Trump's approval among his base surged to new highs. For many, the feud became less about the individuals involved and more about a battle over the country's values and direction. Amid the chaos, political allies weighed in with fervor. Barack Obama, though measured in his tone, voiced support for Clinton's critique. "Hillary is highlighting a truth many of us have known for years," he said at a fundraiser. "Donald Trump's presidency wasn't just a misstep, it was a wake-up call." Trump's allies, however, doubled down on their defense. Senator Lindsey Graham declared during a press conference, "Hillary Clinton is the last person who should be lecturing anyone about mistakes. The American people rejected her for a reason." Ted Cruz went further, calling Clinton's comments petty and un-American. The feud spilled into Congress, with lawmakers using the moment to argue their positions. Progressive members introduced a resolution demanding further investigations into Trump's business dealings and post-presidency actions, while Republicans dismissed it as a partisan witch hunt. Grassroots movements began to emerge, rallying around Clinton's bold stance. Activists organized events under banners like "No More Mistakes" and "Democracy First," urging voters to reflect on the consequences of Trump's time in office. Meanwhile, Trump supporters launched counter-protests, with slogans like "Trump was right" and "Keep fighting, Donald." The cultural impact of the feud was equally massive. Memes and viral videos flooded social media, with some portraying Clinton as a fearless truth-teller and others mocking her as stuck in the past. One viral clip mashed up Trump's rallies with Clinton's interviews, creating a mock debate that garnered millions of views. In an unexpected twist, the feud sparked international attention. Leaders from around the world weighed in, with some praising Clinton's critique as a necessary call for accountability. Others expressed concerns that the escalating rhetoric could further destabilize American politics. Back at home, the tension reached a boiling point when Clinton appeared on a popular late-night show. Asked if she regretted her comments, she replied without hesitation, "No. History will judge us by whether we speak up when it matters most." Silence isn't an option. The audience erupted in applause. Trump, not one to back down, responded in typical fashion. During an interview with a conservative network, he quipped, "Hillary Clinton's only contribution to history is losing to me. Twice, if you count her party's 2020 failure to stop me." The feud also inspired a wave of grassroots creativity. A satirical theater production titled America's Greatest Mistake premiered in New York, dramatizing the rivalry between Clinton and Trump. The play received rave reviews for its biting humor and poignant commentary on the state of American politics. Meanwhile, historians and scholars convened panels to discuss the broader implications of the feud. "This isn't just a clash of personalities," one historian remarked. "It's a reflection of deeper societal divides that have only grown wider since 2016. As the feud dragged on, both Clinton and Trump began using the controversy to build momentum for their respective agendas. Clinton announced a new initiative aimed at promoting civic engagement and voter education, framing it as a response to the dangers of misinformation and divisive politics. Trump, true to form, teased a potential 2024 run, promising his supporters that he wasn't done fighting for them. "We're going to finish what we started," he declared at a rally. "And we're not letting Hillary Clinton or anyone else stand in our way." The controversy also reignited debates about accountability and redemption in politics. Could Trump ever truly move past the scandals of his presidency? Was Clinton right to reopen old wounds in the name of progress? The questions dominated op-eds and think pieces. As the feud approached its second month, rumors swirled about a potential televised debate between Clinton and Trump. Media networks scrambled to secure the rights, offering astronomical sums to broadcast what they predicted would be the most watched political event in history. Though Clinton's camp dismissed the idea as another Trump sideshow, insiders suggested she hadn't ruled it out entirely. "Hillary isn't afraid of a debate," one aide said. "She just wants to make sure it's about the issues, not his usual antics." The spectacle reached new heights when Trump unveiled a billboard campaign in battleground states, featuring the words "greatest mistake," alongside images of rising stock markets and job creation statistics from his presidency. Clinton responded by doubling down on her critique during a university lecture. "We can't let history be rewritten," she told the crowd. "Donald Trump's presidency wasn't just an error. It was a deliberate assault on our values and institutions." Amid the noise, ordinary Americans grappled with the implications of the feud. For some, it was a reminder of the deep divides in the country. For others, it was a necessary reckoning with the choices that led to this moment.